Boy Shooting Club!
Triple kill!
Ho, what's up? Welcome to the Boys Shooting Club podcast, episode Affinity.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 27 of the Boys Shooting Club podcast.
We got our very first guest on the Boys Shooting Club. We got our motherfucking homie, Kyle Juco, coming live from his battle station. He's been...
What's up, baby boy?
What up, Braz? What up?
369ing fucking 12-year-olds for the past hour while we've been praising them on from afar. No
Teabagging. You know the scoop.
When you close your eyes and you do like a fucking gymnastic somersault and the mouth just goes right perfectly on the dick and the pussy's in the other guy's mouth.
Wait. So you're the balance. You're on the balance beam,
Yeah.
and they're on the balance beam.
They're both on the balance beam in the middle
It's
of
like American Gladiator.
a high school
You're landing in
gymnasium.
their mouth.
They do like the bean. They do the flip. The guy standing and the girl do the flip and she lands. So the pussy is in the dual face and she's sucking him. Their eyes are closed. That's why it's no scope 369.
Oh, so they just like do a somersault into each other and then catch like into position. And you know what? It's funny that you should say that. When I was in Mississippi, they were telling me that that's the God's natural order of things. It's they said you ever see a fella and a fella match up that way? It's like, yeah. No, that would work just fine actually.
That makes more sense than I would say the man and woman version.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fit together like puzzle pieces.
69ing is actually for the
dudes
guys.
thing, dude. That's for the fellas.
That's our thing that fucking women have tried to wiggle their way into, acting like they belong.
Oh.
It's one of those things where they've seen it and they're like, oh, I want to do that too. But it was a guy thing way before.
That's why they don't let women into like the Elks Lodge and shit.
That's what they don't get. Boys will be boys. That's what we're talking about.
You lock the front door, you get all your boys in there, and then you can just rip off your clothes and fucking a dick can go into your mouth while your dick is in another man's mouth. And you can save a lot of space because if you sardine like 500 men in that position into a room, it's fine.
Side by side on the floor, you're saying?
No, standing up. These are all standing 69. And, so you got two guys, you put them in the corner, and then you just file them in. You pack them in.
So they're kind of leaning against each other.
Yeah. I don't want to say that the setup is like how the fucking, a slave ship was, but it's to my understanding it was kind of like that.
I mean, sexier. This is a sexier version of
that.
This is a way sexier version of that.
Yeah, way sexier. And nobody's a slave.
More consensual.
Yeah.
Sexiest part of all of it.
These are people exercising their First and Second Amendment because they're going in there to get blowjobs armed to the teeth. Got open carry in the Elks Lodge, getting a blowjob Sunday.
That was probably why my grandfather never let me go with him to the VFW hall on pierogi night. You know what I'm saying? But I love pierogies. He's like, yeah, don't we all? I would shut the door before I could come outside with him. That was the rule,
You're trying to crawl your way into his truck with him, and he just slams the door on your little Joey fingers.
Watch your fingers. You know what I mean? Real quick one. You're like, whoa. All right. Bye, Grandpa. Yikes.
So they were packing them in like sardines in the VFW hall.
Damn, we should probably try to sneak in like Hardy Boys style-y, not with a Z, but with an S. Hardy Boys style-y.
Mystery Boys, right?
Yeah, the Mystery Boys. We should try to sneak in to a VFW hall and catch.
I'd like a combo of the Hardy Mystery Boys and the Hardy Boys tag team wrestlers. So you just got fucking like new metal rockers addicted to pain pills solving like who stole the Girl Scout cookie money.
Damn, tasing their
And they're
girlfriend.
pilled out. They're pilled out. What happened is they stole the Girl Scout cookie money to buy Narcos.
Mm-hmm.
They ended up drinking on them, and then they forgot, and then they ran into the Girl Scouts who were flipping out because they weren't going to make enough money to go to summer camp. So the Hardy Boys enlisted themselves to help try and find the cookie money.
Oh, kind of like the whole, like, whoever speaks first is probably the one who did it.
Yeah.
Like the Hardy Boys are like, oh, I would never take the cookie money and sell it for heroin.
But they legitimately don't know that they stole it because of mixing the opiates and the booze.
Oh.
That's why they never know where their cars are.
Yeah, generally. Or like you ever hear this phrase where they're like, oh, sorry, bro, I only get shifty when I'm on like 12 Xannies. Yeah. Oh, sorry, bro, I only get shifty when I'm completely out of my fucking mind.
Yeah, I only go to jail when I'm fucking 18 bars deep.
Oh, sorry, bro.
That's when I allow it.
Sorry, bro, I get real shifty. That's what the fuck? Don't.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like,
oh, it's okay, man. You ate like 12 Xanax bars, dude. We're cool. I get it. I know how you get on that many Xanax bars. How can I hold you accountable for your actions, man? You're a goofball. I love you, man.
I feel like if you've been there, it's easy to give forgiveness from it.
True.
We've all made the mistakes.
It's a place of understanding.
Yes.
That's the thing with opiate users. They usually assume everyone uses opiates. So like, wait, so like, you know, like when you steal like $17 out of your mom's purse and like you catch the train up, you know, like you take the 560 up, you know, and then you go and like, yeah, you buy a couple of packs, but like, you know, sometimes they're a little cut up. So then you like go and flip them in the trailer park and you're like, what? No.
You get caught, man, sometimes stealing the Pepsi out the gas station. Guy give you a hard fucking time. You're like, fuck off, man. Just one Pepsi fell off the truck. You can't let it go. You're going to make a big deal about it. This is on you, man. You small. You think small.
Then they end up screaming. They always have
vision.
their own conversation out of nowhere. I'd be like, and I swear to God, man, I'm not the fucking one. Like, oh, man, all right now, easy now, easy. I don't want to get stabbed in the face over trying to buy a pack of Marlboro 27s at 7:30 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason we got to get to that point.
Those people are the only reason. You know why I think it's a good thing smartphones were invented. I fuck around heavy with like the public freak out subreddit, and it's all just fucking like scarecrow looking motherfuckers like going to war.
I am
over nothing. Oh yeah, I'll toss you over some links. I was watching this like pregnant girl just straight up pick up and body slam this little twig woman. It was just good stuff.
Ooh, damn.
I'm glad everybody have a recording device in their pockets because you know you never know when some shit gonna really fucking pop up.
Sure.
It has made the internet a great place. I don't know if I would use it as much if it wasn't for the recording devices.
Yeah, I love the violence.
Yes.
I love when people get caught on camera and you see that, you know what I mean? That look.
The best shit in the world is the caught compilation on eFucked. It's just a compilation of people getting caught doing sex shit like on camera. So like, you know, you'll have like a dude you'll have a girl who's like fingering her pussy on cam, and then like the mom walks in like, what the fuck are you doing? You see that like
oh, no way.
Yeah, there's like another one where the dude's just like jacking off in a store. You know, the guy's just like, what are you doing? No, he was jacking off at McDonald's. He was jacking off a worker. It was a worker jacking off at McDonald's, and the guy comes up the camera like, what are you doing? And the guy's like, nothing. What are you doing? He's like, you were playing with your dick.
Whoa. He was at work, like in the uniform?
Yeah, in the uniform. There's like 8 of these compilations on efuck.com. The caught compilation. I'm gonna definitely revisit that tonight. That shit is so fucking good.
On your way, you should look up how they're keeping people inside in India right now. by slapping them with long sticks. I don't know. Did anyone tell you about that? That is my
actually, yeah, I have heard about. They're whooping them with batons.
Oh, it's so satisfying. The snaps. I love violence.
They are mean out there.
In India, oh yeah.
They aim for the knuckles, dude. They aim for the knuckles with those sticks. They'll be like riding by on mopeds and they crack shit out of them.
There's these Indian boys I'm a real big fan of. They have their own like wrestling promotion where they made a wrestling ring like out of trash, and they all take on WWE wrestler personas.
Wow.
And they like sample like commentary audio from like fucking Raws in like the early 2000s and just splice it up to their videos.
What?
Yeah, so they have an Indian Randy Orton.
Oh shit, that sounds incredible. And they're just like yelling over the
His name is like Ranjit Orton or some shit. He fucking rules.
Beautiful. Ranjit Orton. He is the Python? Right? He'd be the Python?
Yeah, or do they have Python in India? I think they have
Normally the
Anaconda.
Viper.
I feel like they have a bunch of snakes in India.
Yeah, they probably got
Cobra.
most. That's like where they came out of the baskets and shit, like little Haji, Johnny Quest, like little friend.
Yeah, that's where Jungle Book takes place is in India, isn't it?
That's an Indian guy, Mowgli.
Not so. Remember he was sending all those ladies emails at like 3:30 in the morning. It was like, hey, good morning, beautiful. Thinking about you. Good morning, beautiful. Hey, hey, good morning, beautiful. Hey, good morning, beautiful. And then the last one was you fucking cunt. The Jungle Book. You remember that movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That would explain the bad parenting in the Jungle Book.
Thanks. And the fact that he never tipped.
Doing the bare necessities with this fucking predator bear, this pedophile bear.
Whoa, Baloo was pure of heart, my friend.
I don't think so.
King Louis, on the other hand, he might have been trying to have a little kisses, a little couple.
Baloo.
King Louis the baboon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could see that.
Not baboon. Orangutan.
Oh, which one?
The orangutan?
King Louis.
Oh, I'm sorry. Orangutan, yeah.
Walk like you, talk like you?
He was a predator, too. He was trying to scoop up fucking Mowgli for his own sexual doing, and you had Baloo showing him porno magazines, trying to show him the bare necessities, how to be a man, how to feel like a man. Using his bare claws, scratching up his little fucking Indian penis.
Damn.
Penis.
Venus. Remember when I was doing the Swedish guy trying to feed peanuts to the baby and getting beat up at the soccer game where he's like, "Can I feed peanuts to the baby? Can I feed peanuts? What is wrong? Why is it so bad? I'm trying to feed peanuts to the baby. Let me feed peanuts to the baby." all sad afterwards because everyone's been yelling at him all day. He's like, I just wanted to feed peanuts.
He's got a little bag of peanuts.
Just little peanuts. May I feed the baby peanuts?
Oh shit.
Yeah,
you should try that one out, actually. come summer, when we don't even give a fuck about the pandemic at all. Like, that's fake. The hospitals inflated the numbers for that sweet fucking monopoly money.
How much money was it again per case?
It was like $30,000 like per case.
I'm just saying.
That's a good chunk of change.
They call that a racket. If they were Italian, they'd fucking throw them away. Said they were part of the mafia.
It's per that. You're giving out misinformation.
Per that. Get out of here. Unfucking believable.
Welcome to Misinformation Hour, y'all. This is the motherfucking Boy Shoot Club podcast.
I mean, there's people who come to this podcast to get news. Come here for the news, the factoids, because
This is the unfiltered news. This is the unbiased, unfiltered, true to pure to heart.
That's
true.
This is where
We
you get
hear
it.
it from Alex
Front
Jones,
lines.
and then we repeat it kind of wrong.
Yeah.
We were half listening to him.
If you can't put the important parts in the title, it's not important.
Thank you, Kyle.
Right.
I am borderline illiterate, and I know what's going on. You know what I mean?
I know who I am.
Damn right. Damn right, baby. Fellas, I've been drinking this apple cider vinegar water like it is going out of style.
You got to be careful.
Not enjoying a single sip of any of it.
I do like an apple cider vinegar drink. I have a potion that I make, and I was when the pandemic first hit, like I'm a hypochondriac like a motherfucker, and I was making myself like these drinks 3 times a day, and I ended up it's like a small part apple cider vinegar, the rest is water. And I ended up burning the shit out of my esophagus, and I was convinced I had the virus for a few days until I kept drinking it and realized I was just fucking injuring my esophagus pretty badly.
Bro, I told you that's too much acid for your teeth and your stomach lining.
Yup, my stomach lining got all fucked up. I had horrible heartburn.
Oh, I'm glad you're off of that stuff, dude. That's what they don't tell these people. You see it all the time on like those like health conscious like farms and stuff like that, and it's like usually someone that's pretty ill-informed, like, oh, I drink 6 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar a day and I don't eat any meals. And then right around lunch, I'll have, a piece of fish and a salad for dinner. And then I keep everything under 1,200 calories and the apple cider vinegar gives me enough. And it's like, you have no teeth enamel anymore. Well, you don't know it yet, but you have no teeth enamel.
Yup. That shit's just gonna fucking wear away like a beach on the ocean.
Coming from someone who eats 12 Starbursts a day, I know what it's like not to have teeth enamel.
That's some serious fucking erosion.
It sucks, man.
It's like what happens if you have like a wooden bed frame and you jizz on it for like 12 years. You just kind of shoot your cum on it. The cum starts to eat away at the wood a little bit.
Oh,
it gets weak.
12 years.
It gets moldy, yeah. The mold sets in, then you get rot, and after the rot, you get breakage.
You got to think that's probably your childhood bed, so that's where you learned to cum, and you didn't want to get it on like the bed sheets and stuff because then someone's gonna know, they're gonna see stains, know something's fucking wrong, but nobody's gonna check the fucking wood.
Nah.
Dad's not coming in your room with a magnifying glass to look at your sperm.
So you would just lift up your mattress and then masturbate onto like the racks of the bed frame?
Onto the box spring, yeah.
Yeah. All right, well that's effective. You probably had one hell of a left arm from holding a mattress up.
A lot of young men hide their porno magazines and their weed pipe, under their mattress by the box spring. But no, I lifted up the mattress to hide my cum.
Oh, very nice. I've been looking up ways to build a headboard so that you slide it. I think I might have sent you the link around New Year's. I was really big on it around the beginning of the year. Furniture that you can build secret gun compartments in. And there's one that I want to build where it's a shotgun in the headboard, and you go like that, and you push forward on the board, and it drops down, catch it, which is really funny because when they show the demonstration of it, they're like, yep, see, works every time. And the guy leans back and his wife's like pretending to sleep next to him. And he goes, and catches it every single time, but he catches it with like enough weight distributed that it doesn't like slide over. Because shotguns are pretty heavy if you're catching it behind your head. And it's like, man, how confident did that lady have to be in that guy's hands to be like, yeah, I'll just lay underneath this. Shotgun
was loaded?
Rocketing out of this bed frame. Oh, no, I'm just thinking it would, bust you up pretty good if you don't got the hands to catch a shotgun coming out of the...
Oh, I ain't catching it.
You know what I mean? It's pretty impressive shit. There's also one where it's the end of a dresser, and they built like a false front, and he taps it like that, and the top of the dresser slides out, and then there's a handgun with a clip right there in the thing.
Cool.
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, dude. Concealed weapon carpentry is some of the best YouTubing you're gonna get into.
So that's really good, especially if you don't tell your partner. So that way, if you have a fight, before you go to bed and it doesn't get resolved, you can just fucking secretly just quietly pull out a gun.
Oh, I mean,
wake up and apologize to me.
Damn, like in Goodfellas.
Yo.
Karen.
I was about to pop that on the other day, man. Something about Joe Pesci just get me going so good. Not the fucking Irishman Joe Pesci. I don't want to see a fucking corpse like lively, full of cocaine, fucking Joe Pesci.
Mm-hmm. I know someone here just had their first viewing of Goodfellas recently.
I did actually, and I love the movie. It really wants me to say that. I really want to say the D word because of it.
You can.
Oh, there you go.
You're a minority, Kyle.
Oh man, I love the word number one. I just number two, I love the culture after watching Goodfellas. The family. I want to be part of it.
I want to be part of it.
I just want to be a part. I'm ashamed of who I am now since I'm not 100%
Most people are. That's why you hear anyone making fun of Italians, it's usually just they are shameful, ashamed of their own family. They see what we do on Sundays at family dinner, cooking up we got old Nona fucking cooking a gravy, a nice red sauce from scratch with lots of love, cooking it all day, and they'll never experience that kind of love in their entire life because their fucking Hungarian mother, their Hungarian grandmother, is just cracking open a can of fucking beef ravioli Chef Boyardee and fucking say eating the spot.
Kathy just steps out and ruins the bloodline, man.
And puffing in a can. They just dump puffing right on the table. They say, "Eat up, boys." And,
eat your chow. Have your chow.
I would like my peasant food, thank you very much.
Yeah, they eat at a TV tray while watching Jeopardy. The kids are begging, like, "Can we please watch something else?" And the grandma's just kind of drunk off vodka, saying, "No." Yeah. That's how I imagine Hungarian grandmas talking to their grandkids.
Absolutely, full of culture, brimming with culture. That culture's brimming with culture. That's how. See, I've been practicing being woke. Could you hear it? Could you hear it?
Yeah.
That culture is brimming with culture. People are like, oh.
You got to say it more condescending, though.
Oh, that culture? Yeah, that's brimming with culture.
Oh, that's a
now you're woke, man. You just gotta talk down to people to be woke. You gotta make people feel really small.
Yes,
I like it. I like the tactic. It's taken the high road, but it's like the lowest high road.
Being woke is just about always being on the moral high ground. You're always
and making sure everyone sees you being. That's the most important part. Everyone has to see you being on the high ground.
Yeah, you got to be wearing like those little safety reflector vests.
The orange vests.
Waving around waving around a flag that says "I'm a faggot." You know what I mean?
Salute to all our air traffic controllers out there listening to us right now, shooters.
The gayest men alive. Air traffic controllers.
Hey, right next to oh fuck, I forgot what it was already. What were they back again in '69? Oh, the VFW walls.
Oh yeah.
Duck Lodge.
Oh, that's not gay. That's how men, that's how men escape the everyday nagging of the wives. They got together in '69.
Listen, sweetheart, I can't take it anymore. I got to go to Mustangs with the fellas. And then it's just like you go to Mustangs and then you go to the VFW hall.
Yeah, there's a guy standing by the door, and you just flip over and he grips you up like this, and you just go in, you get packed into your corner.
Do you think I think you could probably pitch the idea if because it's all about stigma, right? So if you started off early, like now, like with New America, our second chance that we get, or third chance, whatever you want to call it, when this all lifts up, if at strip clubs, if you just started implementing the policy that dudes were just going to start masturbating each other while they looked at ladies, you hear what I'm saying?
Okay, so the girl is dancing for you in a private room, and two dudes are just helping each other jack off while they're watching.
Well, I think
that's not prostitution at all.
No, not even the private room. You could just do it right there. You're having a beer.
Yeah, as you're getting a cocktail.
Yeah, and you're just having a beer, but you're also giving or getting a hand job from the guy that you just struck up the conversation with next to you.
Okay, I think that would be completely legal.
It's a twofer, because like, you know what I mean? Like you don't have like you don't have that weird like everybody's vying to get into like, you know, each other's DMs while they're sitting at the bar with each other. Everyone's trying to trade numbers and start kissing. Why not just cut out the middleman?
And you're handing the money. You're handing over like a bunch of singles to the stripper, so she leaves you alone.
Exactly, so that you can get topped off by your buddy.
Yeah, like hey,
They're just growing out though.
Miss, we're in the middle of something, okay? Here, go get yourself a gumball.
Now, where were we? Like Tom Petty's Bad Moon.
That would actually be worth going to the strip club. Like us three, we just go with like a fucking, like a little sack of quarters, and we're just talking, hanging out. When the strippers come over, just like, here's 50 cents. Go get yourself a fucking temporary tattoo or some shit. Can you believe this, broad?
I'm just
The nerve.
Go get yourself a Tweety Bird out of the 50-cent machine. Go get yourself a fucking homie. I heard they got the clown ones in there today.
I'd spend my money there.
Homies were the shit. I don't care what nobody says.
I remember I had the DJ one. Oh, I loved it so much.
Sick.
It was a, if I remember correctly though, was it not a juggalo?
Yep.
Homies were juggalos. Yeah.
Homies were juggalos?
It was mostly like Latino gang members and juggalos.
Yeah, it was a weird mix, but I don't know why my
I don't believe there
14-year-old
were
brain
any
loved
black.
it.
I don't think there were black homies.
Actually,
No
to be
way.
fair, I don't think there were any juggalos. I think it's only Latin gang members because there's a wild crossover with clowns in the Latin community and in the white trash community.
Yeah, I know white people get it twisted, but the Joker originally belonged to the Latino community.
Absolutely.
That's something that white men stole from the Latino community.
The Joker himself.
Yeah, the whole fucking aesthetic.
Yeah, and honestly, I believe the actor was Mexican.
And where did ICP get it? They got it from Southwest Detroit, otherwise known as Mexican Town.
Oh shit!
All starting to make a little sense. Are the gears turning a little bit? Do you feel like you just saw the skin and fur ripped off a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic? Because it just did, and you're seeing the fucking machinery work.
Fuck, dude, I can't untake the pill.
Clown pill, dude. I'm clown.
Damn, dude. I'm just looking at pictures of homies now on the internet. Sorry, fellas. I got a little distracted.
I threw one in the Discord. It's the DJ, and his face is painted. He is a juggalo.
Oh shit! I just got my new wallpaper. That's for motherfucking sure.
So there was a crossover. Oh yeah, I'm seeing some clowns right now.
All of the clown homies are fucking dope. I would try to do the screen share thing again, but I fucked up pretty badly last time I tried it. So well, this one's got ice cream cone. Dude, I would get this fucking tattooed.
I'm listening. What are we looking at here?
I don't know. There's a lot to choose from.
Whoa, did you see the pitbull in clown makeup in the jail shirt?
Now that is the true essence of a pitbull, wearing clown makeup, tearing off a toddler's arm. The pitbull is the Joker of dog breeds for sure.
Holy shit! Look at these guys.
Ross, there's a lot of clown homies. I'm just saying.
Oh man, yeah. See, I think this is more like smile now, cry later type of thing. I don't think any of these are juggalos.
I'm looking at an original set of homies, the complete set, for $237 on eBay. Wait. They have like pit bulls with sunglasses and a Labrador with its tongue hanging out and a cowboy hat. That can't be
Did
right.
you see the one with the clown makeup, bro, in the jail shirt? Oh my god.
It looks like this. There's like a big guy like either riding a pit bull or fucking it. I can't really tell. These are so. I didn't know that the homies also had fucking pit bulls matching. This dog's wearing chains. It was like a Scruff McGruff broke bad.
You should copy that, Jared.
I guess let me I will move the laptop. For you audio listeners, I'm sorry that this sucks, but you know, this got to be seen to our YouTube dogs. Look at that.
Oh, there's so many dogs.
Look, you got a guy fucking the dog over here.
Yep.
You got fucking Scruff McGruff Breaking Bad. You got fucking Cowboy Labrador.
Damn. You know what? I bet these were really big in a lot of growing periods for young men's lives.
Well, they got
and
the
women.
Grim Reaper.
You know what I mean? Like men that identified as gangsters and also clowns, but not juggalos.
If you couldn't call yourself a crack dealer in '94 if you didn't collect homies.
Damn, dude. Sorry the prices are so high. This new homie set came out and I gotta run over to the store.
Yeah.
Masquerade.
I gotta run over to the laundromat real quick, cop the new homie. I watched
the one in the crop top is pretty hot.
Yeah, crop top boy is pretty nice looking. I watched the documentary that was about a guy who just ran 50-cent machines in like New York City.
Was it for homies? Was it a homies documentary?
Yeah, it was. I think the basis was homies and how homies like saved and then destroyed the 50-cent machine business because homies got hot. Fucking, he was making some serious fucking dough off the homies. And then when people got fucking bored of the homies, did they want to go back to bubblegum and temporary tattoos? They said, "No, fuck this." Like homies were as good as it gets, and now the homies suck dick, and we don't care about the homies.
Damn, you don't think the homies are still up to snuff?
I mean, I don't even think the homies go on anymore, but there was definitely a drop-off of interest in homies. So definitely one day kids woke up and said, these things are gay.
Whoa, this clown is so fucking cool, dude, in the hoodie with the black and white makeup. In the white gloves.
Off-brand of the animals, there was like sharks and baggy pants and shit.
Now I'm listening.
Street shark?
There was like animals, like homies in the vending.
What if it was
Yeah,
like
there's
shark,
dogs.
but it was like a hip hop.
I don't remember shark though.
And there were street sharks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
There was a hip hop street sharks. Huh? Maybe some jinkos.
You know all about cock stuffing and shit, right?
Cock stuffing.
Yeah, it's like dudes that finger their dick hole. Like it's usually done.
Sounding?
Sounding.
Sounding.
Oh, stuffing.
Like I think it's called sounding.
No, it's definitely called stuffing.
They open up their pecker?
Yeah, they open up their pecker, and they usually use stuff like a thermometer, but I've seen things as thick as like a Sharpie and stuff.
Yeah, that's sounding.
But I think it would be pretty cool if somebody
urethral sounding.
Somebody stuffed a homie in their people.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
oh, Jesus Christ! I wish I didn't just Google image search that. Urethral sounding. Oh, fuck.
You're about to get a blowjob behind a bowling alley, and the girl like pulls out your penis, and then like she just sees this little vato with a beanie over his fucking eyes looking at you. Like, don't mind him, that's Jose. But yeah, he likes to be sucked out of my penis, so if you don't mind. My lady. You gotta suck me out of my home.
Damn, bro, these homies got me ready to collect.
I'm telling you, $237. Like, fucking, what does the state of Michigan give me now? Like, fucking, like $4,000 a day.
Damn. That's Call of Duty money, baby.
The state of Michigan unemployment is changing every day. It started at like 200 a day. Now it's like 4,000, 5,000.
Well, it's all these made up Corona cases that we're getting.
I'm about to tell the government
Time to
I'm
work
got
in the
Corona
house.
right now.
You said you're about to make up a Corona case right now?
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
No, it ain't.
Not a bad idea at all, actually.
You need something?
Maybe they even have like a little play set for the homies, and it's a Sam's Club where they all work.
Okay. Or like the parking lot of the Coney Island where you scream at your girlfriend to give you 3 more cigarettes for the 6-hour shift that you have coming up.
You gotta borrow her cell phone to make sure Emilio has a QP.
Who are you texting? Yo, you know I don't like you texting your brother this late at night. That's some homie speak for sure, dude. If I know anything about the white dude that dealt narcos in the apartment that I was living in for many years,
For sure.
I would say that is a common conversation right there.
I think like some of the female homies had black eyes and shit.
Oh, yikes! Just
I'm
making
pretty.
it kind of true to life of getting hazed in. Yikes!
Oh, they had the
Yikes!
homie pitbull with the damn newborn baby in its mouth. Fucking intestines being ripped out of its belly like fucking Purina puppy chow. That's what a baby is to a pit bull, man. Purina puppy chow.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean,
Would you bros like to see a Netflix adaptation of Homies?
Yes.
I think that'd be a hit show. Right?
Yes.
yes.
Working at the Walmart, chilling on the Coney Island.
I would like to see a movie where there's like anthropomorphic dogs and they run like, you know, I guess kind of a Chinese restaurant, and instead of like the stereotype where they're eating cats and dogs, these anthropomorphic pit bulls are fucking like making little baby fucking chicken nuggets, sweet and sour chicken.
Little baby sandwiches.
Yeah, they're just fucking, they just get like a trash bag and dump it out, and it's all a bunch of babies, and they sit there. The pit bulls are lopping them off. It's like a wet market.
Damn, I love. Are they going to be as muscular as they are on these action figures?
Yes, yeah.
Sold.
They're definitely going to be fucking steroided out to the gills, and it's going to be called All Dogs Go to Heaven 3.
Oh yeah, all fucking babies go to heaven. You know what I'm saying? All babies go to heaven after being eaten by these dogs. You know what? I'm thinking about pit bulls now. I guarantee you, someone masturbated to that hot pit bull from Tiny Toons. Remember the bully?
Yeah, absolutely.
The gray one, dude? Oh my God almighty. I'm thinking about him right now. He's kind of sexy.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Hold on. This, obviously, I actually just stumbled upon this picture because I was looking up homies, you know, ever since we mentioned him on the pod. I've just been going down the rabbit hole. And I just found this really, really funny picture of Tupac where he looks femme as hell and he's lifting up his shirt. And it says Thug Life, but he's got his pinkies out and he's smoking a really big blunt and he's pouting his lips. It's so fucking funny. Oh my God almighty. I'll figure out a way to get this over to you boys. We'll have it in the shooting club, I'm sure, right?
Yeah. Post it on the Reddit, the goddamn fucking boys shooting club subreddit.
Oh, you guys have a sub now, huh?
We've had a sub, you know, a little low traffic.
Oh, shit.
People, our
I didn't know
fans,
that.
our fans, our shooters, they're a little too busy on the Oh Come On subreddit, challenging each other to jack off on the different things and filming proof videos that they did it, you know. So they don't got a whole lot of time to check out and post subreddit. They don't got a lot of time for that. When you got to come inside of a fizzing Mountain Dew.
What was that?
I said when you gotta come inside of a freshly opened fizzy Mountain Dew and seal it and then drink it and then, you know, You were challenged to do it.
I don't know if I could ever desecrate a do.
My man, we got a real do head up in here.
Yeah, you are. Like, you do the do for real.
I'm a do head. I do too much do.
Hello, do. Hello, do head. Reporting for duty.
These two guys actually, they travel like 10 miles out of their way to get a special Mountain Dew at a gas station in like a town over.
Mountain Dew Zero. It's for the diabetics.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm 100% convinced it's made for the people who drank too much Mountain Dew, got put on dialysis, can no longer drink that amount of sugar anymore, but still are addicted to the dew. Now you release Mountain Dew Zero and all these people are back on the market. It's just that is marketing. That's good marketing.
Oh yeah. That's business 101, baby. That's just business. You know what I mean?
That's like when imagine if a tobacco company could get everybody who who got cancer in the lungs back on smoking. Absolutely. Well, the ones who didn't leave, I guess, right? They do it in a heartbeat.
Well, they make like the trachectomy hole. You know what I'm saying? When you get your voice box ripped off and they just give you a little hole to talk through, like they make that hole, just big enough to put a cigarette into for a reason.
I mean, at that point, why not?
Whoa! I never thought about that.
Yup, that little hole. That's why they make it that size, is so that you could still fit like a Marlboro Red inside there.
Or a pinky if you really want to freak out the neighborhood kids. You know what I mean?
Or a homie.
Or a You could put a homie in there.
You could put a homie in there.
Keep a couple homies in there.
I feel like
a couple homies in there to make a home.
Oh, there you go, baby. There you go. And then you can put like a little plaque around your neck that's like, as long as I have homies stuffed in my esophagus, I'm never alone. You know what I mean? And it's all like hand sewn.
Yeah. A little plaque that says like home is where the love is.
Yeah, homies is where the homies are. Home is where the homies are stuffed in my esophagus.
Yeah. There's 69 in there.
Ooh,
you could fit more. It's a proven fact.
There's always room for more homies inside of your trigonometry hole. Whatever it's fucking called.
Oh shit! I almost got this one. Hold on. Tracheotomy.
Tracheotomy. My tracheotomy hole.
Is that right?
Tracheotomy? That sounds
right. Like a car full of homies in there.
Tracheotomy? I need a tracheotomy.
When you put a cigarette in there to smoke, you're letting the whole crew get a little bit of nicotine. It's fucking communism in there as far as fucking getting a nicotine fix.
Man, I've been back on the cigs for, I've had a couple of puffs. Kyle got me back on these Smoky Boys, brother. Oh my God, it is amazing.
The one thing good for you. You're going to end up fucking 56 with fucking 32 homies living in there.
A bunch of homies in there, exactly, baby, living the dream. Well, I'm telling you, there's one thing that's better than smoking cigarettes. It's being off of them for like 3 weeks and then going back on to them. It is so nice. Let me tell you, everyone is just like a little kiss from God. They're just like, here you go. Are you stressed? Not anymore. And then you keep going. Oh my God,
that's true. My girlfriend got mad at me earlier today. We were picking up groceries at Kroger, and I was fucking up all over the parking lot, and there was like an old lady who wouldn't get out of my way, and I called her I was like, you fucking cunt bitch. And my girlfriend got pretty upset, and I was just like, here, just take a rip of this. We'll be all right.
Try a little bit nicotine.
Just rip this a couple of times, and you'll forget that I told that 89-year-old woman that she was a cunt.
I mean, was she being a cunt?
No, I was in her way, but I wanted her to get the fuck out of my way. Boy, this is
the premium content, y'all. Premium content.
The shooters only get to hear my point of view. That's
disinformation. 2020, baby.
Yeah.
Woo!
Listen, this is all pro-propaganda, so everything from my point of view is what gets told. If you want to tell your side of the story of me calling the old lady a cunt, go start your own podcast.
We were talking about how there's another podcast in the building.
We need to corner the market on the women's podcast, on the women's book club before women.
I have girls sporting club.
I think I said to Joe already.
Let us write for you, Cherish.
We can go trans, and then we have this magic ability, since we're men, we could actually go back to being men without consequence.
True.
It's true.
We could go trans.
Nobody can tell you what you do or do not identify when you want to identify.
It's like, yeah, sure, I got the surgery. Went in a couple of bathrooms. Who the fuck didn't? You know what I mean? And now I found out it's a little bit easier to be a white man in America.
I would go trans just to slight a McDonald's fucking manager who wouldn't let me go to the bathroom.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, like the men's restroom was locked and fucking like I had to piss real bad, so I just went in the women's restroom and the manager tried to give me gruff. I'd be instantly going trans on his ass.
Shoo! Like, how dare you?
I got all the hashtags written, fucking tattooed on my thighs, so when I need to get fucking going and start slighting my enemies,
take the high road.
Hashtag trans liberation front right there, ready to go.
Let's get on that high road, fella.
Get that high road.
Hit that high road, hit that high note. You know what I'm saying? Get a couple of D. Snyders in here.
Yo,
you gotta treat the high road like it's one lane and then just push everyone up there off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really liking the idea that all three of us are just up in the air traffic control tower.
First day on the job. Don't know what we're doing, but we're doing it.
It can't be that hard. You just tell the airplanes that you're good to land or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. Fuck. Looks all right to me. Like,
I don't see a problem.
You can probably make it.
It's like the same. It's like the same job as a crossing guard outside of an elementary school. You just you tell the planes that they can stop, and you tell the planes that they can go. There's not much more to it than that.
Not seeing a problem here. Seems like you can probably fill in the blanks. You know what I mean? Someone gives you the vest. It's all just kind of improvising.
Something go wrong, just like, oh shit, I think it was terrorism.
Yeah, it's probably terrorism. Yeah, I don't know about that one, guys. I was taking a little cat nap, but probably some terrorists.
This looks like textbook terrorism to me. I'm gonna use that.
The dumpster at work. You know what I mean? Textbook terrorism.
Right. When the pandemic ends and I have to get a job again, I'm definitely gonna pull that out. Like Vince, why didn't you stop that guy from stealing? This is Target. That can't be allowed. It's like, I don't know. It looked like terrorism to me. It looks like you should call Homeland Security, I think.
I think this is a little bigger than I can handle. You know what I mean? You gotta let yourself up. You know what I mean? Like you gotta offer yourself. Holy shit! There are more seductive pictures of Tupac Shakur. I tried to find the picture to send you guys. I googled "sexy Tupac" and there are a lot.
Tupac did a lot of photo shoots to not only arouse the women but also arouse the men.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He was definitely there for the fellas. Look at this picture.
Because people listen to Tupac because his body was sexy, you know, because they weren't getting that from Biggie Smalls. That's why there was an issue.
Oh, that's why they tried to wheel Ja Rule out like nothing ever happened. They're like, remember Tupac? You love him. They're like, what?
They say, like, look, we cloned his body. It's the same abs, same pectoral muscles.
I mean, is that why P. Diddy always hung out with Biggie Smalls? He was that attractive feature that yin to his yang.
Yeah,
the eye candy.
The homies.
Eye candy.
Yeah, eye candy. Exactly. That's why they have Puff Daddy around.
Oh shit.
That makes sense.
I didn't even think of that one.
The rapper has to be hot, or there ain't nobody in the hood gonna be fucking with him.
One of them, at least.
Yeah, at least somebody in the crew has to be sexy.
Yeah.
Right, like Bushwick Bill. All right, he's cute, but then Scarface. You know what I'm saying?
Pull down the glasses for Scarface, 100%.
That's the meat you put in the front of the case.
B12, they weren't looking at they weren't looking at Bizarre. fucking D12, they were looking at proof when he was popping his shirt off. That's why the gangs, that's why they would fucking, you know, do the thing where they pull their shirt off and expose their nicely toned tummies.
Oh, speaking of which, that's the picture I just sent you.
It was a nicely toned tum.
It's Tupac doing that. Oh my God, here's a picture with him and his peckers being covered in gold chains.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
This is badass.
See, this is not for women. This is for men.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. That's a specific picture.
That's for the homies.
He knows what the fellas want to see.
You think women give a shit about Tupac taking a bath? No, but I know at least 50 men that would be like, "Oh shit, what do you got? Yeah, send that over. He's in the bath. Yeah, Tupac in the bath. Yeah, text that right on over. Maybe after 10 though."
I saw some ladies online complaining about men thirst trapping, and they're like, "What am I supposed to do with this?" That's what they call it, right? Thirst trapping, when they take pictures of their abs and their peckers and stuff, and then they put it online. Yeah,
and then if you're like a simp and you like it, the girl screen caps it and holds on to it for blackmail later on.
Okay. So then, like, the fellas that
don't fall for it, guys. If you see like a sexy selfie on Instagram, don't like it. Don't fall into the trap, man. Be smarter.
Oh yeah, I told you about that the other day, Vinny. I only add fellas and I only follow fellas on the internet. You ain't gonna trick me. You know what I mean? Be like, sorry, ladies, I only follow dudes.
How did Winnie the Pooh lose its fucking arm, man? Someone just put a fucking bear trap down with a jar of honey. It couldn't fucking resist itself. Fucking snap. Fucking gone.
And you know what? Tupac Shakur with his pecker hanging out covered in gold chains and Dolce & Gabbana gear in a bathtub. That's a honeypot if I've ever seen one, my friend. I'm reaching in.
That is only made to impress us. That is a guy thing.
You tell him, Kyle. That's right. That's right.
Because what would impress us?
Braun?
Tupac Shakur in a bathtub with gold all over his junk. It's a power move.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think men like wrestling? Because of the acrobatic and the drama? No, it's because of the fucking hot bodies.
Let me see the bodies, baby. Come on. Let me see the oil.
When you see a fat wrestler, oil up. You want them to lose because you're like, ew, put that belly away.
Oh, you don't like the hosses?
No, unless they're toned. toned, big, strong men tossing each other around all oiled up. Wrestling's gay.
Oh yeah, for sure. We were talking about that's why like none of the dudes bring their ladies to motocross events, is so that they're like, all right, cool, now we can turn our phones off and kiss each other.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? An entire day of
that's why, you know, I think we mentioned on the show, we all had tickets to Monster Jam. I was a little disappointed when my girlfriend's like, yeah, you know, I want to go too. I was like, for real? Like, what business do you even have there? Like, we're trying to kiss strange, random. We're trying to have casual kissing encounters with men that we meet at the Monster Jam. That's where you go. those big truck engines going vroom, 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 crushing cars, man. That make you just want to kiss.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we were talking to homie, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll bring it." Whoa! What? Fellas only. What are you talking about? And then at that point, the floodgate was open. Every time Tom and Dick was bringing a Jane. You know what I mean? Not me, baby. Not me. I'm there for the cars. I'm there for the camaraderie. I'm there for the calm. The 3 C's.
No, the 3 C's. Chorus, seat, and cough, and cold.
Damn right, baby. Oh, shit. During the Monster Jam would be fun.
Oh, yeah. You would be puking all over. You get so nauseous fucking hearing the trucks rev up.
Oh my God, can you imagine? And you're trying to get out of the seat to go have like 20 cigarettes during that event, and just like every time I go, oh boy. You know, and lean it up against the other seat.
Yeah. You guys
Monster Jam seems like a place you can have cigarettes at.
Oh, in the aisles, you think?
In your seat.
Yeah, you should be able to smoke in your seat at Monster Jam.
Literally a chain reaction. I don't think any one of our bros is gonna stop us out there.
That's true.
And no security guard in the fucking United States of America would have the balls to stop you from smoking at a monster truck show.
They get their ass beat.
Like, you know, because if they try to stop you, you just go like, this looks like fucking textbook terrorism, what you're doing to me.
Open and shut case, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I would for real, like, be like, what's your name? What's your badge number? And I would call Homeland Security to report a threat in that man's name.
Yeah, we'll see how this fares out for you in the long run, my friend. It's just like, you know, you were shoving homies into people's drinks while walking through the aisle and throwing up cough medicine all over yourself. You're going to jail. Whatever, pig.
Yeah, fuck you, fucking loser. You've never had a wife
don't
before. You ain't ever gonna have a wife.
Damn. Oh, you turn up the rose circle on him in the backseat of the car?
You got to.
Damn. Feel like, yeah, I bet you saw Bad Boys and you thought your ass was Martin Lawrence, didn't you? You fucking, you know, Bentley looking ass motherfucker. You know what I mean? Remember Bentley from Outcast?
Yeah.
Dude, anybody that thinks they're Martin Lawrence and gets compared to Bentley, it's over. You know what I mean?
You're fucked. Have you guys ever like seen like a YouTube video like 10 years ago and then you try and go back to find it only to find that it's been deleted?
What one in particular?
Well, like, so you know the Sarah McLachlan song "In Arms of an Angel"?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a 10-second video, and it's that song, and it's the Gravedigger, and it hits a jump and ascends into the air as Sarah McLachlan hits the high note in that song.
That's beautiful.
I sometimes every once in a while I go back on there to see if the guy re-uploaded it or something, but no, it was fucking deleted by whoever fucking made it. I guess I know how to edit videos now. I could just remake it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a good use of my time.
Damn. Hell yeah. Go on the clock in tomorrow. You know what I mean? On Dave Thomas's dollar, dude.
Yeah. Go on to the unemployment website of Michigan.gov and tell them like, yeah, I'm clocking in for a little bit. They might up it to $6,000 a day. Who knows?
Shit. Damn. They really are giving you incentive to like not go back.
Yeah, it's fucking insane to ever go back to work. It doesn't make any sense. Like now that I know what it's like not to work and just get money and play Battlefront all fucking day. I'm like,
oh yeah, dude.
Sorry,
go on.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that like I'm like a level like 150 fucking sniper on Battlefront 2. I never would have been able to get it done that quickly had I been going to work.
Damn. Is it a pay to play?
No. Well, I mean, you pay like fucking $40 to get the game, and then you just unlock everything. There's no loot boxes, no fucking scammy whammies or nothing.
Oh, damn.
You just get to be a stormtrooper, and you get to blow the fucking skull off some rebel piece of shit communist alien.
As easy as that, huh?
Oh, you can mod it so they all look like Bernie Sanders, and you can just fucking blow their fucking domes off. Very cool.
Sounds very cool, Vince.
My username on it is free healthcare LMAO. Yeah, right. I play exclusively. Yeah.
Oh man, that's pretty damn funny.
I look like a fucking scarecrow for real.
You ready to go? You ready to scare?
I look like, this is my scarecrow look. Yeah, that's 2020 for me. Nice weather 2020 summer. Mm-hmm. I gotta get more straw hats.
Yeah, straw hats are a must. Maybe put some bones in your hair too, dude.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Grow that shit out and put some fucking bones in there.
Yeah, like get like find some rat bones, you know, like find the skeleton to Stuart Little.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. what were we talking about earlier?
Lil Stewie, I think. Wasn't it Lil Stewie or something? No, Stuart Lil.
Lil.
Stuart Lil?
Yeah, Stuart Lil. He's Stuart Little, or he's Stuart Little, but he's black.
Yeah, he'd be
Black teenager.
What he'd say? Man, you better save them little gay ass overalls for George over there, not getting no damn pussy, always jacking off in the bed next to me, bitch. It's Stuart Little. Stuart Little, man, you better take the bricks off your feet before you start walking to that kid. You better drum me up some motherfucking Asiago.
If you want to know why your wife's pussy smell like cheese, cause I'm in there snacking.
Baby, flipping a coin.
Not like some aged Irish cheddar in there because I'm snacking in there, motherfucker.
Mitch, what you think? This is Stuart Little.
I nibble on a clip with my little.
My ass out that little ass pine box derby, man. Why we go sniff up some pussy? Why we get out this gay ass little derby box and go sniff up some pussy? You know what I mean? Stuart Little would be sweet. Stuart Little 2 would be cool too. What? And Stuart Little 3. There's one where he has a skateboard.
Is that a real film? A little skateboard, a little fucking extreme game, Stuart Little.
Yeah, that's some
Mountain Dew Quest, Stuart Little.
Yeah, we got. Yeah, it looks like it was in the extreme sports era. They just threw a mouse on the board. MVP. Remember MVP?
Oh yeah, most valuable primate.
You already know. Oh, he was rollerbladed. He wasn't skateboarding.
No, he was hockey.
I always thought he drove Stuart Little.
Oh,
I always thought he drove a car. Oh, MVP.
Yeah, most valuable primate. I think he played hockey. They gotta bring back those movies, sport animal movies.
Sure.
That was the best shit on the planet. Dogs playing football, fucking orangutans like running hotels. That was peak. Fuck this fucking queer Martin Scorsese shit. Why? I don't want to see Robert De Niro fucking rotting as a corpse or whatever the fuck that movie was. I want to see fucking great animals. I want to see animals. I want to see the best animals, and I want to see them playing sports. I want to see a python play tennis. Can we do that?
Mr. President?
That's what I want to see him do. Instead, like whenever he does these coronavirus fucking press conferences where he just makes a bunch of shit up, if he just like, I would like to use this time to lobby Hollywood, the pedophiles. I would like them if they could make some movies, maybe an antelope playing racquetball. Have we tried hamsters that play soccer with little tiny soccer balls? And have we tried that? Yes, I would like to give that a try if possible.
Your eyes become so soft when you do his impression. I don't know what it is, but you just like.
Well, have you ever seen the president's eyes?
State of bliss.
They're doe-like.
I haven't seen you that relaxed in years, but whenever the Donnie comes out.
I believe that gorillas have the bodies of NFL players. I'd like maybe we get some silverback gorillas to play football.
That would be so cute.
That would be pretty cool. A linebacker, big old fucking gorilla motherfucker.
Bunch of bananas on the field. Oh man, that would be awesome. Damn, animal sports would be cool as shit, dude.
That's what I'm saying. We need to bring back the whole genre.
You could bring back animal movies and Adam Sandler all in one swoop.
We used
a combination
to have
of The Longest Yard and your Silverback Gorilla line. I like it.
You know what, fellas? I see where you're coming from. I'm in.
We used to have a hero in this country. His name was Air Bud. There wasn't an American in this country who didn't respect him. Two great American heroes. We've lost their lives in this month. We're going to celebrate their birthdays. It's Christopher Kyle and Air Bud. Air Bud. I want all flags flown at half-mast today. My friend, great American hero Air Bud, was put down. He was euthanized. He could no longer urinate, and he became nothing but a problem to his owners. They made a responsible decision, and they put him down, and they had him cremated. And I have his ashes here in the cigar box.
Oh, the fact is to be thrown in half mast for your airbud. That might be my favorite man of the pod.
Oh, I love it. I don't know how anyone can hate that guy.
No one. Hey man, I mean, I only have the idea that there's $1,200 coming to me, and I'm already like, oh, fantastic. I don't give a shit. Why are you asking me?
I know everyone's upset about the situation at the border, all these kids that are locked in cages, but we're about to make their day a little brighter. I'm sending Air Force One down to Mexico, to the border, and Airbud will be there to greet the children. He takes photo ops. I'm sure they have cell phones. We'll get them cell phones. Not even the real Airbud. He just thinks every golden retriever the guy is fucking Airbud. So like he's walking somewhere, you know, he's walking down the street and he see fucking golden retriever being walked. He stops and fucking salutes it.
One tear in his eye. Great American hero. Greatest American that's ever lived. Hey, bud.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun, boys.
That is really, really, really good stuff.
Stoned? Are you stoned?
What?
Are you stoned?
Me? No.
I'm looking in them damn eyes, and I'm seeing a little bit of gloss.
What would make you think I'm stoned? I don't smoke weed.
I got a sniffing suspicion.
No. I just drank a bunch of tea though. Some licorice mint, or no, this one's. Yeah, I'm a little stoned. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Mint ginger tea, mint ginger or mango ginger. Oh my God Almighty!
I like that it looks like Kyle's been doing the pod while like also working at his job at the call center.
Oh,
Double duty. You know what I'm saying?
Take the calls in, place the orders. I work for Amazon, man. It's an important job.
Hell,
I'm a scabber. I'm a scabber.
Kyle, live from the warehouse.
Yeah.
Cross that picket line.
Yeah, baby.
I gotta make my money.
I'm sorry.
I want that 1,200 plus.
Ooh. Yeah, why stop there, you know?
It's so funny to like be in a warehouse that, you know, it has Wi-Fi and everything. So like you got Zoom hooked up to your phone, you got the little Bluetooth headset in, you're walking around recording the podcast. Your boss is like, where'd all those Ninja Turtle action figures go? The play set is supposed to go to Jason A. Bingham and it's supposed to be in this. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm doing a podcast.
Yeah, rude.
Fucking inconsiderate asshole.
Yeah. Jeez, sorry about that, guys. Anyway, like I was saying.
Anyway, before I was fucking rudely interrupted by some fascist fuck. God.
You're like getting fired on the pod. That would be good. That'd be good TV. That's what they say. Well, that's some good TV.
Yeah, to be fired, being fired is awesome. Actually, very freeing. It's better than quitting.
You think so?
Yeah, because I mean, you think about it like this.
I'm listening.
Would you rather put a gun in your mouth and pull the trigger, or be shot by like some muscly fuck with a bandana?
Say it again. Put the gun in my mouth and pull the trigger, or get shot by a muscly fuck with a bandana.
A muscly fuck.
Muscly fuck. I guess I'd rather get killed by him.
A Tone Tom.
Yeah.
Because like fucking blowing your brains out, that's quitting. Getting murdered,
is
that's
quite-
getting fired.
Oh.
And murdered is sick because then you end up in the news and shit.
I guess that's true.
Fucking,
I guess I'd rather be murdered.
blowing your brains out unless you do it at the mall or something. You get swept under the rug. Nobody cares.
That's true.
You get
but if you
murdered?
get shot by somebody, you might look. Somebody could spin that tale to be like, yeah, he died in a really brave way.
Yeah, and there's like people that like fall in love with murder victims. So you got like people jacking off and fingering their pussies to your pictures in your memory.
Oh, nobody's ever fallen in love for a murder victim, dude. It's the other way around. They want the killer. No one's ever like, what was that guy? What did he sound like before he got stabbed to death? Nice.
That he was a pussy.
You know what I mean?
You don't think
He
that
was
the
a pussy. Why'd he get stabbed?
Columbine kids have a sexual following?
Oh, the Columbine?
Not the
the
shooters.
shooters?
No. The shootees.
The shooters.
Not the the ones that got gunned down. You don't think they have like a sexual following?
Oh, probably not as much as what are their names in it?
Dylan and Eric.
Yeah,
I don't
Dylan and
know.
Eric. Probably not as much as Dylan and Eric.
Dylan is the most school shooter name that there is.
Iconic.
I mean, like if you're doing the most common,
I don't know if it's the most common name. It's just fucking
you
Dylan.
think it sounds shooter-like?
Yeah, Dylan sounds like a shooter name.
Dylan. I've only ever known Sweetheart Dylan, so I couldn't tell you.
Like you don't hear like Kyle shooting up the fucking place. You don't hear Vinny shooting up the fucking place.
No.
You definitely don't hear about little sweet Joey fucking turning bad and shooting up eighth grade science class. You never hear that.
What?
Always like it's
Dylan
always-
Roof was
no.
also a shooter at the church too. So that's two Dylans.
That's a couple.
Yeah.
My theories more right and right every fucking second that I talk.
Shit.
What about?
I'm like the weatherman, or what's his name, the Rain Man. The Rain Man kind of said shit and then it came true. That's like the whole point of him, right?
He was a savant.
Yeah, I'm a savant, right? That's me, savant Vinny.
Savant up in this pussy, bitch.
I'm Stuart Lil. I'm Stuart Lil.
I'm
I'm
Stuart
savant all up in this pussy, bitch.
Oh man, you better.
It's kind of like Swiss cheese, man. There's holes all up in it.
Shit, you better break me out some of them Coogee overalls, bitch.
You gonna have this fucking rad pussy baby. You gonna have my baby.
rap.
Out comes baby Master Splinter.
Whoa, Master Splinter.
Did rappers ever like fucking take a hold of Master Splinter as like a mascot? Because I know a lot of new rappers, they take on SpongeBob and stuff, but
Wasn't all the Wu-Tang Clan the Ninja Turtles at some point?
I think they were all Master Splinter.
They were. Every one of them was Master Splinter.
Yeah, they didn't want to be no
got-
teenage turtles, dude. They wanted to be Master Splinter or the Shredder. Nobody want to be some fucking teen turtles.
I don't know, bro. I'd go for Raphael. He's the one with the worst attitude.
Yeah.
I like that.
He's
I like that.
grumpy as hell.
I like that. Because you know what? No one would call Raphael passive aggressive. They would just say, "Don't bring him next time." And I'd rather be told, "Don't bring him next time," than be called passive aggressive.
And nobody
day.
want Michelangelo around. Nobody want Michelangelo around.
You don't think so? Michelangelo's a party dude.
They're all like, that fucking retard was drinking out of the fish aquarium.
And he ate the last slice without asking anybody.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
He was fucking
That's a-
reaching his hands down into my aquarium and eating the guppies. He took
Putting them on pizza.
He just started fucking eating them all.
yeah. And then Casey Jones is like, he's just hanging out with these 13-year-olds because he's like, hey, maybe they'll let me have sex with their friend, April. And then they're like, wow, Casey's so cool. And he's like, kids, why don't you give me a pack of smokes? You know, because he's got that big, thick New York accent. We just watched the Ninja Turtles recently.
Casey was hanging out with teenagers, yeah.
That
all New
dude
York
is too
accents.
simp. He's too simp to realize that girl just want turtle dick and fucking rat dick.
Who?
April O'Neil.
April.
You don't think she was looking at Casey Jones at all?
No. She saw a picture on Google image search that a turtle's penis is in their tail, and she wanted that inside her pussy.
Holy shit! Have you seen their tails? They're huge.
Yeah, giant fucking tails.
They would tear
Tearing
you open.
open her pussy and asshole.
Holy shit!
Duh.
Go green.
Casey Jones, fucking the average white male cannot compete with a turtle dick.
That's
You're
true.
a simp. You're a fucking simp if you think that you can.
The amount of cum that a turtle would produce is it's enormous. It would be a smorgasbord of cum. So much.
That's mutated cum that they're fucking shooting out. That's more advanced cum. Because they're fucking hybrid fucking teenager fucking turtles.
It's ooze. They ooze it.
The testosterone in those boys too. You know, peckers the size of redwoods, hard.
Horny. They're teenagers. They've just hit puberty.
Oh,
You got Master Splinter walking in on fucking jacking the porno mags fucking every 15 minutes. They can't control their hormones.
Honestly, they're probably masturbating on pieces of pizza and seeing who can eat it first, or who could. You know what I'm talking about? The game that made me scared of the punks. What's it called?
The cracker game.
Street the Race.
Yeah, they're all jacking off on pieces of pizza, and whoever comes last has to eat it.
Like fucking the original Ninja Turtle fucking comic books, where it was essentially child pornography. Fucking just teen turtles, fucking under 18, jacking off and shit.
Yep. Throbbing cocks. Detailed.
Veiny green bastards.
Veiny.
Detailed throbbing turtle cocks.
And then in walks April.
Yeah.
She sees it.
Oh, yeah. She goes, oh, well, what do we have here?
I've had the white meat. I've had the dark meat. I've tasted Chinese food. I want turtle soup. Turn me into turtle. What she said.
Ain't that the truth, brother? Ain't that the truth?
Put it in me and stir.
Yeah, my man Casey Jones, poor bastard, jacking off through sewer grates, staring at him. You know what I mean? Through the
Oh yeah, creep. Just
He was up there. He was like, I gotta get down there.
Which, my understanding is just standard New York fare for a man to be staring into the sewer and masturbating.
Yeah, that's
With the
just dude,
mascot?
that's no biggie.
Middle of the afternoon.
With a mascot and a hockey stick.
Fingerless leather gloves going to town. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, cool.
Casey Jones is fucking hot, dude.
True.
I just thought about that build, those gloves. It's a good look.
The crop top alone.
That's right. He does wear a crop top.
I'm telling you, all the 90s were about fucking tight tummies, showing them off.
Damn. This is the day to get loose, my brethren. You know what I'm saying? People, I've seen women online. I've done a little infiltrating. Women online want to have sex with people that look like their dads.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Oh, I love that.
They call it my dad's bod, and then they post pictures of their father, and they go, does anybody have my dad's bod? And then there's a bunch of like, you know, fellas that, you know, maybe they skip a couple days at the gym.
That's why hockey players have more casual sex than any other athlete.
Unfortunately, that's because mostly due to date rape. But I've been arguing that point since day one, where anyone's like, oh, yeah, I used to play hockey in high school. I go,
Oh, date rape.
okay, pal, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're saying you used to do in high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not interested. You know what I mean? I don't associate with date rapists.
Yeah, I'm sure you got a GHB guy. I'm not interested.
Yeah. Old cherry bomb Vinny. You know what I'm saying?
We got to wrap up this pod here, but I will tell that story real quick. We were at an indie wrestling show, and I had jacked a whole handful of maraschino cherries from behind the bar, and I thought I was fucking trash, and I thought it'd be a cute joke. I was like fucking taking the cherries and tossing them in people's drinks and calling them a cherry bomb. And, Like I threw it in this girl's drink, and I was like, it was a cherry bomb, and her boyfriend bucked up at me, and he like got all in my face. He was like spitting on me, or did I spit on her?
You spit on him because he shoved you off of the seat when you were trying to stand up and see Rhino.
That's right. I got up on top of a chair, and then he came and pushed me off, so I spit at him. And I was trying to defuse the situation by like, it's just a cherry bomb. It's just a cherry bomb. And like, it didn't register in my head till after I was already like thrown out of the building that, you know, it's not okay for me, a 6'4" imposing drunk man, to be putting things into girls' drinks.
No, it turns out.
But you know, I thought it was a little playful. I thought I was fucking brilliant, bro. It's like, it's a cherry bomb.
Yeah, I
a
get
little
it.
cherry I'm throwing in your drink. It's dude, it's a cherry bomb. This is cute.
Charming. It's charming.
This is just charisma at work.
Like
walking around with a mask.
Watch the master at work.
I'm looking at myself do this, and I like.
Yeah. Oh yeah. One behind the shoulder. One behind the shoulder. One behind the shoulder. Everyone gets carried. Cherry bomb Vinny's in town. I had to buy that security guard a hot dog, so I accidentally kicked him when we were rolling over each other to Bon Jovi. That sucked. He fucking strong army. He goes, make it a beer too. Like, what?
Yeah, you got your
hot dog. Why would you get a beer also? I was basically like, please don't kick my ass, sir. Get you a hot dog. Like, yeah, make it a beer.
Yeah, we put a lot on the line that night at the wrestling show.
Yikes. Yeah, for like a $3 wrestling show.
And you know, that's the best. Next to like the flea market and like one of those fucking like small town like carnivals, like the best thing you can do with your time is go to a pro wrestling show inside of like a Knights of Columbus hall.
Absolutely.
Like an amateur show?
Yeah, indie wrestling. None of this WWE big fucking TV set bullshit.
I feel like if I went to an amateur show, I'd enjoy it. They're there for you, right?
It is so
They're
much
for
fun.
your entertainment.
Yeah, you should go with
Right.
us. We got tickets to this thing called GCW whenever the pandemic ended, called Game Changer Wrestling. They like fucking throw each other through barbed wire boards and fucking they beat each other with fucking fluorescent light bulbs. It's a good time.
It's all hip hop influence too.
Yeah, they got this
Oh,
guy,
I love
Nick
that.
Gage. He's like their champion, and he went to prison for like 8 years. He was robbing banks and shit, fucking smoking crack, and then he came out, and then everybody loved him. So you can go see him fucking like throw himself into broken glass at a fucking VFW hall. It's awesome, and you only got to pay $10
$10 is cheap.
to see that kind of mutilation.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
$10 is cheap.
You can smoke weed with him. You know, you just pay $10 to get in, and then you catch him smoking a cigarette out back by the dumpster. You can definitely pull out a joint, spark it up with them. You ever smoke weed with wrestlers?
No, I'd love to do that.
It's awesome. They all use the cool Carney code. They're like, "So you having a good time at the matches?" Like, yeah, I'm having a great time at the matches. This is fantastic.
Damn.
Woo! The matches.
The matches.
I like that.
Going down to the matches, dude.
Ooh, I'm going on the track. You know what I'm saying?
Says May 28th, Northfield Downs horse track is opening up. They said the second this fucking pandemic shelter in place thing is ended, they're opening up the horse track that day. So we got to get over there.
Yeah.
We might have to camp out because they're talking about like only letting sporting events like in arenas and horse tracks only have 25% capacity like in. So if we want to be part of the 25% in the horse track, we're probably going to have to go camp out 4 or 5 in the morning.
That's fine. We'll just make some mint juleps and water bottles and go to town.
Smart. Yeah, we should start drinking at 5. Because we should be blacking out with access to our bank accounts by noon. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, my friend. It's just like NASCAR. You know what I mean? You go there the day beforehand, start drinking.
Mm-hmm. And you make sure you got like $1,000 to throw down on Fruity Pebbles bitch tits.
That good ass merchandise. Holy shit.
They got merch at the horse track?
No,
Northfield Downs tea?
Ooh, that sounds cool, dude.
They have to have a T.
I lost it all at the Northfield Downs horse track. It's got a beautiful stallion with one of those little jockeys on it. Those little fucking people. You know they breed those people, right?
At the
you know that jockeys are bred, right?
Oh, for their size?
Yeah.
That makes sense. I thought they were just like...
Because they're like tiny, frail. They got the smallest bones. You know, they're like dogs, you know. They're like fucking like pit bulls. You know, they're a certain breed of human. They like jockeys, male jockeys and female jockeys, like fucking people that own horses will pay for jockey calm and jockey eggs, and you know they breed like a baby jockey that they raise only, like they don't even really speak English or like learn anything, because the only thing they have to know is how to fucking get the horses to go really fast.
That they can be completely illiterate. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, they don't go to school. Like, you know, it don't even matter if they learn, you know, what plants are. It doesn't fucking matter. All that matters is that these horses go fast as fuck, and that they're very light.
So by hook or by
crook. Fast.
Because they usually put them down at like 30. I think that's when they start euthanizing jockeys. They breed them from 20 to 30. And then once they hit 30, they just put them down. These things, they don't get birth certificates or social security numbers. Right? They're just kind of born behind the track.
Documented with a stamp in the ledger. Just got another one.
Yeah. There's nothing legal about, you know, the jockeys. Like there's no documentation that they ever existed.
Holy shit!
There needs to be some sort of government place and in place to protect these people, so we can go back there and smoke weed with them on the 28th. I want to smoke weed with some jockeys and some wrestlers.
I don't know.
I would rather party with jockeys than wrestlers.
The second you start posting around that jockeys are people is when people start throwing bricks through your window and roughing up your uncle at the fruit market. You know what I'm saying?
God damn. They'll associate with
you fucking jockey lover.
Breaking your fucking shins out and shit. You know, you got to be careful. I might have said too much on this podcast. I don't know if we can put this out. I said a little too much.
Yikes, baby. Yikes. They're coming for us.
There's a reason jockeys come and go and nobody knows, like, what the fuck or who the fuck.
Oh,
name one famous jockey. You can't.
I would be hard-pressed. I'll tell you that much.
I can name a horse, and I can't name a jockey.
Sure.
I only know that's the one I know.
This horse, and the guy or girl that rode him was fucking put down 30 years ago.
Who's the horse?
Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit's the horse.
Damn,
horse is more famous than the rider. Who cares?
Damn,
doesn't count as a person.
That would suck ass, man. You're bred inside of a box. You're like stunted growth by nutrition your whole life, and then you don't even get a medal.
Yeah, first like 8 years of your life, they like fucking chain you to the ground, like how they do baby cow to get them tender for a veal, because they don't want their bones to grow into like full human bones. They need to remain they have to remain frail and elf-like.
So they tie their ankles to their thighs. You're saying
they chain them, in the ground. They can't walk. They learn to walk around 9 or 10.
That's the westernized version.
They don't even need to learn to walk, honestly. They just need to ride. The horses are their legs.
Sit on their ass.
Yeah.
Oh, the geisha?
Oh, no, that's a westernized version of, like, foot binding of what the Chinese culture is.
Okay.
They tie up little girls' feet so they have small feet and stuff. We do that with entire people over here. Just tie them up, chain them to the ground, make sure they don't grow.
Look, man, horse betting is a national pastime. All right, you would be doing your country a service by chaining your ankles to the shop floor.
Amen. These jockeys, while unimportant to the grand scheme of things, and not even really citizens or people or whatever. They're very important to keeping the whole damn supply chain going because everything starts and ends at the horse track.
Look, man, I'm just saying when we
If you don't have the horse track, you just end up with the fucking dog track, and nobody wants that.
Oh, it's the scum of the earth.
What, the dog track?
Mm-hmm.
Do not fuck around with them, huh? Yeah, they make it look so fun, and all dogs go to heaven.
They do, don't they?
They're running around.
Which one? The third one, where the pit bulls are like people, and they're sawing up babies and cooking them. And fucking chop suey.
Oh, the very first one, where Dom DeLuise and Burt Reynolds are together. Oh, comedy duo meant for the ages. Did you know that they had a movie together called Cannonball Run, and it's those two? So if you close your eyes, it just sounds like you're getting a brand new All Dogs Go to Heaven movie, but about them driving cars.
No, but I'm gonna take that trick and tip and use it.
Pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. I won't lie.
Don't fuck with that.
It's yeah. Dom DeLuise turns out is just as charming as a real human being as he is as a dachshund in a sweater vest with.
I'll be damn. I didn't know all that. I didn't know he was that charming.
Oh yeah, I'll get you a little link in there, baby. I'll get you a little link in.
Sure.
You got a way to play DVDs in the apartment? I got a copy. I can let you know.
I don't know if the PlayStation can play DVDs because I haven't tried, but if the PS4 can fucking handle that kind of tech, then yeah, I can make it happen. I can pull the strings.
All right, hell yeah. Then I think I can get you hooked up. Did you try that Diet Dr. Pepper cream soda yet?
Right here, baby boy.
Oh, Kyle, look what he's got.
It's the DDPCS.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been sipping on it. It is good shit. I don't really drink all that much soda and stuff. I keep my body pure, water only, and orange juice that I hand squeeze myself. Like, I don't fuck with these chemicals. As far as chemicals go, this is pretty fucking good.
It's a good combination of chemicals.
I can feel it making me sterile. It's good.
The DDPCS, baby, the cream soda. Oof. Phenomenal.
I think we're fucking creeping on 2 hours here.
Holy shit, for real?
I think so.
Damn, don't say we never did nothing for you.
So I think we gotta wrap it up. It's still May 4th. And I got to get back to my Star Wars game to celebrate the life and times of Baby Yoda.
Very nice, very nice. Maybe have a Colt 45 while you're at it.
I know, fucking.
You know what I'm saying? Is that what you BBH boys used to do? Did you used to drink the Colt 45? And I know you had an affinity for Billy D. Williams.
We respected Billy D. Williams. We didn't fuck with Colt 45 too much because we felt that was too mainstream of 40. We'd like to go for the Schlitz Bull Ice, the King Cobra, the Hurricane, the St. Ides.
Yeah, St. Ides.
We thought Colt 45 was for busters. You know what I mean?
Normie bullshit.
We wanted that swill at the bottom of the shelf, the cooler at the liquor store, where the expiration date was like 2004.
Ooh, baby, well, you get you're dusting off the Mickey's tall, the grenades, the hand grenades.
My homie from back in the day, John B, he found 240s in this burnt out neighborhood on the east side of Detroit, where it was all burnt out houses and one little corner store, liquor store. And he got fucking 240s of this shit called Old Evil Eye. This shit was like 12%. And you could see sediment fucking floating around in there. It expired like 8 years ago. And fucking we fucking were like, drink them as fast as you can, John, will be so cool. He fucking one whole 40 in like fucking 40 seconds, cracks open the other one, drinks it in like 30 seconds. And we took him to downtown Dearborn. And within 10 minutes, he was throwing fucking rocks like this big at the Amtrak train as it was driving by. And we were like, shit, this was a bad idea. We got to get him out of here. My man went on full Neanderthal fucking autopilot, man. Just fucking chucking rocks at the fucking passenger train. It was an Amtrak. It was not like a full train or some sort of train that's moving circus. It was moving people, family, trying to go to Ann Arbor or some shit. He's talking it at the window, scaring the hell. We had to get him out. We had to fucking throw him right back in the car and just take him back to his house because after what he did, he wasn't fit for society.
I'm just imagining someone sitting in that car and just hears that giant fucking bang against. What a psychopath! So funny.
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty wild.
Oh man!
I think we might have put him in the trunk too. I don't know. We used to put him in the trunk.
Oh yikes! Yikes, Kiki.
Anyway, y'all. Kyle, Juco, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for
Kyle.
shooting with us.
Pleasure. Yeah.
That's fun.
It was very nice.
Do you have any do you have anything you want to plug, Kyle? Do you want to give people your BattleNet username?
Yeah, I guess I'll give a shout out to my homie Jeff. He's my nigga. He is
What's
my
up,
nigga.
Jeff?
So,
And
Jeff, what's up?
Kyle is a minority, so it's fine. Kyle's not white.
You can see it. I've been told I'm not white by white people. I've been told I am not black by black people. So I think I can skid that sweet middle line.
Tell him your
Yeah.
tell him your home origin.
Oh, I'm from the Philippines. I'm a Pinoy boy, soy boy,
Pinoy
So,
boys.
that's your trade. Pinoy boy, I like it.
Pinoy boys.
You bring out Pinoy boy. I'm gonna use some Dago language. I watch Goodfellas. I'm in the mood. I might watch it again.
Oh yeah.
I just love
culture,
Italian
my friend.
culture now. I just love it.
Oh,
I want
welcome.
to see Macaulay Culkin say the N-word.
Oh, with the hardest R.
I've been watching a lot of the Culkin brothers lately, and I've been fucking riffing on them hard. I'm gonna save that for another episode because that's like a whole nother fucking half-hour fucking segment.
Ripping on the Culks?
Yeah, fucking Kieran, Rory, and Macaulay.
Interesting.
Yeah, I watched the Waco movie on Netflix, or the Waco show, and they got fucking one of the Culkins in there. I'll get into the Culkins another time.
All right.
But shooters, patreon.com/boys shooting club. We got fucking a premium episode every week for the low cost of $1 a month. And I think next week we're going to roll out something for the elite shooters, for the $5 and up gang. So the homies that are throwing out $5 a month, $10 a month, $25 a month are going to get their own exclusive content. So it'll be the premium episode everybody get, but then we're going to be doing some experimental potting, some fucking free flow jazz podcasting every week for the fucking elite shooters.
Banging
$5 and
heroin,
up.
hanging out on the black side of town. You know what I mean? Just
treat.
like freeform jazz
treat.
music makes you do.
So-
At least that's like what I was told. Was that right? Okay, cool. We're all on the same page. Okay, cool.
2 thumbs up. So look out for that content. $5 dogs, $10 dogs, $25 dog. Oof. We got some shit for you. We're cooking up in the lab. We're making a pie. We're making a stew for you. And then, of course, you can find us on social media, the Twitter @BS Club Pod, Instagram @Boys Shooting Club. My name is Vincent Trotto. You can find me @Lion Ghoulman on all that shit. Stolen Valor 420 on Activision. Lion Ghoulman on Origin if you want to play Stormtroopers with me.
Yeah.
Break them off, Joey. Where can these motherfuckers find you at? Where can
You can find me at Mouth Breather Inc. That's INC, not INK on Instagram, or Absent Father 420 on Twitter. You find Brian on Count Caligula on Instagram. Count Caligula.
You know what's fat? We should drop his FetLife fucking username. Like,
Damn. We should all make FetLifes.
He got one. I think it's like fucking Fart Fat Daddy or something. I don't know. I used to know it, but I'll if I remember, I'll drop it on another pod. Or if I remember it later, I'll just fucking pop on and edit it in.
Oh, hell yeah. So
you gotta find Brian Tucker on Fat Life.
Yeah, that'll happen. That'll definitely happen.
That will find your coworkers on Fat Life. You know, I found a coworker and it turned out that he had like 6 kids, which I always thought was kind of fucking bizarre, but on his Fat Life, like his #1 fetish he was into was cream pie.
Well, that all adds up, doesn't it?
He was addicted to nutting in the pussy.
Damn. Or watching. He might have been addicted to watching people nut in his wife.
True.
And now he's just raising all their kids.
Cool, yeah, stepdad fat.
Maybe.
I mean, how could you not?
Like I told you, it's big right now in the community that like ladies are like, I want to have sex with somebody that looks like my dad. So it could be the same idea.
Could be.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the appeal of being a stepdad is you can walk the fuck away and not be like legally bound to anything.
That's true. Look at my man in Man of the House. Well, he's the opposite. He did the right thing.
He did do the right thing, but I'm sure if they got the funding to make Man of the House 2, he'd be getting the fuck out of there.
Well, yeah, that little boy was terrible. He was really bad behaved.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas he's a terror. He is a fucking textbook terrorist.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's probably like Aaron Carter, but one that's committed more sexual assault.
Apparently, I gotta get down into an Aaron Carter role because apparently, you know, he's fucking went full schizo. I kind of want to check it out.
Dude, there's hours worth of edit. Oh, I'll get you some linkies, baby. I'll get you some linkies.
All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in to the Boys Shooting Club podcast. We'll see you fucking this weekend for the Patreon. And remember, next week we're gonna start fucking free flow, fucking experimental jazz podcast, man. Shit that make Animal Collective look like a bunch of diaper babies.
God's ass, dude.
Yeah, fucking roasted panda bear, fucking scarecrow, fucking vulture man, the whole damn Animal Collective crew.
Oh. You know what I mean?
All right, y'all. Kyle, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.